I'm so bored. I miss Jayden and Keilany. I'm tagging the FBI in this post, NATO, Interpol, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Justice Department of the United States, the International Criminal Court, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the already say that, the U.S. Army, the U.S. Marines, the International Criminal Court, maybe the U.S. Coast Guard. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles. Right now, I'm in an apartment that the city pays for temporarily because I don't have access to my homes. I don't have any money. I'm a victim of theft, domestic violence, abuse, genocide, sexual harassment, sexual assault, rape, harassment, and hate crime. You can give me money in person if I trust you. You can give me money through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Design School, and look, Stephen Son, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop INTAYIAFAY. I am Tire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. I'm asking for $1 billion through my GoFundMe campaign. It's the most that I can ask through GoFundMe.com. There's no such like now that those leeches that steal from me have killed my mother. My GoFundMe campaign. I'm just asking for $100, and then I'll go to die. Some people may say that my collection of water bottles and chocolate by the window is a sign of SOS system. Like I don't have electricity in my apartment, but I'm laying here and I want to live. Those leeches that I grew up around are so gross. They're like, this is sign is perfect to kill her because she's has a clear sign that she wants to live. Ew. I'm a witness of abuse while I was growing up. They're so gross. My siblings killed my parents trying to be the prettiest. Ew, 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 ew. They're so disgusting. You can decapitate Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Jayden Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Maria Angelisa Lorenzo, que es una basura. Ew, she stays in my homes without my permission. And lost my virginity for me with Benjamin Suarez and his sons that I love. However, they rape me and they steal my money and get in the way of me receiving money, so I won't ever have sex. What's that dick? Ew, ew, ew. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. You can decapitate Jayden Lorenzo Chaparro, de un puerco, and he steals my money and stays in my homes without my permission. With Benjamin Suarez and his sons that are like animals, they rape. Ew, they're so gross. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. He steals my money. 4 decades already, he's raping. Ew, ew, possibly today. Que asco. Ew. He stole my money times 3 to date him decades ago. And then he gets in the way of me receiving money thinking that he has first dibs of my vagina when he doesn't. Ew, 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 ew. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. So I've never been taken out on a date. He's been raping for decades, for more than 30 years. Ew. What else? What else? What else? I'm decapitating Brittany Akerson in self-defense one day. I'm decapitating Berlin Jean in self-defense one day. You can decapitate me, homie, sweaters and sons that rape me and steal my money and get in the way of me receiving money. I think their names are Albert, Alex, Andrew, Basura, Asqueroso, Fall. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Tomorrow, back to the ha ha ha. People calling when my feet hurt. That's not the Some people that I grew up around laugh because they're witnesses and victims themselves. So they're like, one gets to the point where one doesn't have electricity in one's apartment, and one is so happy because the one misses one's children and doesn't have money to partake in life. One says, like, this right here is much better than talking to La Leech or Leech that's trying to rape me and that steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my vehicles, and stays in my homes looking for opportunity to belittle me, to try to make me feel less than when I can't ever feel less than because I'm very mature and self confident, and that doesn't go away. Those leeches, which are mostly my family of origin, their relatives, colleagues, and neighbors, are trying to rape me. So this right here feels much better than getting sexually harassed by mostly everyone in my family of origin, their relatives, colleagues, and neighbors. So people say that's la risa que duele hasta en los pies because those people, some of them were in San Antonio decades ago. I'm one of the youngest in my family of origin. And there's like a huge separation in age gap. So decades ago, and I stay away from talking to my family of origin anyway. So someone may have gone through this like days ago, and I just act like I'm the only victim. So esa es la risa que duele hasta en los pies because it was like, where's the library? Which one do I visit? There's and you know, it puts I'm a better person than those leeches that steal from me, that they're so gross. Literalmente le abren el culo. And one crushes raping them. Ew, what's presents que asco. Fuck. Y el tipo tan puerco. Ew, I had not thought about that in decades. Ew, ew, ew. Y el tipo es tan puerco, tan basura, tan asquerosidad that because I won't let him rape me and he's not a man, he always picks la leech que le puso el culo literalmente al frente trying to entice him away from me. Ew. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. Dicen that Liris Lorenzo Suarez is not equipped to have sex. La tipa es una bruta asquerosa que ni de manicomio sobreviviría. She's un excremento that needs to be removed from this planet. Ew, ew, ew. You can also decapitate Joanna Vargas. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons that rape me, that steal my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate Yesenia Ramirez Lorenzo. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons that rape me, that steal my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. And then they used to invite me out on dates, and I would be like so abused by my siblings by themselves. And they're like, whatever, I just took fulanita instead. That's cruelty towards me. El tipo es un bruto, una asquerosidad, gente. Ew, ew, ew. Qué basura de tipo fo. El tipo es un puerco. I think his name is Albert. Alex, there's Andrew, I don't know who else, Leech. Ew, 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 qué gente tan puerca. In the meantime, I'm gonna head over to look at my Facebook post. I can post again on facebook.com/AirBlueSky. I just read some of the comments that people left me. Ew. Through YouTube, like, yay, finally back in down Facebook. That was like 3 days ago. I'm now back to posting on Facebook. So that's why a lot of those comments are irrelevant to me. I don't go on reading them. Anyways, I want behind me sons that rape me, steal my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. And that have caused my starvation for more than 30 years to be dead today. So if you have immunity to kill, is it Alex, Andrew, Albert? In self defense for me, I want you to do that today because Alex, Albert, Andrew may have possibly guns to people's heads so that people don't give me money. I'm starving right now. I don't have money for food. I don't have electricity. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have Jayden and Keilany with me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored.